told you guys I want to clock 4 hours today. Want to do it, gotta clock it. Gotta clock it, gotta clock it, gotta clock it, gotta clock it. Alright, get in here. Would love to have you. K to the Medium. Ah, dang it, I gotta go back to Facebook and update the thingy-majiggy, but it's telling me I'm live on YouTube, so I know it's loading. Come on in here. I'm so excited to have you. Hopefully that's nice and muted. Let me go ahead and change the pinned comment. Baby, you're my soulmate. You're my right day. Boom, ktothemedium.com. Nice and simple, everybody. Come on in. Hi, guys. I'm starting to see you guys. I'm so happy that it's working. Told you guys I was going to be on a lot today. Told you I wanted to clock like 4 hours worth of streaming. Jordan, hello. Hank's mom, Caitlin Smith, Shelbs. Hello, Jordan. How are you? Anyone want to double tap? You absolutely can. We probably won't catch a lot of algorithm on these videos because I'm using my program, but that is okay because tomorrow we'll catch algorithm and we will take off again for the week. Okay, so we're just getting started doing these Q readings. By the time you're done, I'll have 4 hours of streaming, right? Yep, you'll have by the time I'm done, for sure, I'll have streamed for 4 hours. Hopefully, if we can do 2 hours right now, that would be cool. I want to see if I can keep pushing myself because I want to be able to be here more and more for you guys. So I'm kind of excited. How do I get a reading? Okay, so if you are, so it just depends on what you're looking for. Like if you need a one-on-one private session, I have those, but I have TikTok readings available that you can sign up for right now. All kinds of things you can do. Classes, but anyways, all you have to go do, you can check out depending on what you're looking for. You can go to ktothemedium.com, link in my bio if you're hearing this right now. And if you want to just hit the book a reading button, just do a scroll and it'll have, I have little breadcrumbs. You'll see where it says book a reading and it'll have a TikTok symbol right there, and then you can fill in the TikTok form if you'd like. And I'm just taking like maybe 5 of them. I always say that and then I'm just in it, man. So I'm just taking a few, but if you'd like to go to my website and sign up for one of those right now, this will not be available for replay on Facebook or YouTube because if you get one of these readings, I'm putting it on YouTube. So I keep them from myself. Hi, Deidre. How are you? How is life? That sounds like a Kato. All right, that's what that sounds like. Hey, Naomi. How are you? Oh my goodness, Kendra, your grandfather just passed this morning. I'm sending good juju. I'm sending good juju in your direction. Welcome, everybody. Come on in here. So welcome. Any amount of double tapping. Okay, any amount of double tapping, getting those likes up there on TikTok would be fantastic. 10 people already on Facebook. Awesome. So get in here. I would love to have you. Any amount of double tapping helps my algorithm. If you want to share this out just so people can see me while I'm live streaming, fantastic. I did tell you guys that I wasn't going to be on till 2 o'clock, so I know that a lot of people will probably pile in around that time. And oh, hi Deidre, you're also on TikTok. Perfect. And so, you guys, if you'd like to join me, let me go ahead and introduce myself. You can sign up for a TikTok reading on my website. You can just hit book a reading and then fill out the TikTok form and send it in. If you would like, I'll take like, I'll say 3 or 4, but if you would like to, go ahead, and then those will be the mediumship readings that I'll do today. But what I'm doing today is, my name is Kato the Medium. I have the ability to communicate with spirit. We've already been here today. We've already done 11 mediumship readings just this morning, and I'm coming back because I'm trying to get 4 hours of streaming in today. So, girl, talk me out of giving him another shot. I would definitely talk you out of that. Don't be dumb, okay? Done. All right, great. We're not trying to get restricted though, so here we go. Now, if you're here, my name is Kato the Medium. I have the ability to communicate with spirit. I did 11 readings just today, and then guess what? Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, if y'all are on TikTok, you're going to see me live stream absolutely free, and we get a whole ass party in here, and it's a good time. But if you see the setup like this, I have my logo right here. You guys can see my book that I write on right here. I can switch between scenes. Okay, pretty cool. And if you're on Facebook getting your reading today, you'll see the comments on the screen. So what we're doing today is we're going to do a bunch of back-to-back mediumship, rapid fire mediumship readings. So if you're interested in mediumship readings, you want to see how it works, you just want to be present, see if there's a message for you, or just check me out, this would be the live to do that, because we are going to be doing a lot of mediumship readings. So I know you guys love the freebies where it's like share, fireworks are going off, the charisma is out of this world, the energy is like nothing you've ever seen before on a live stream that's free, okay? But when we get into this, it is in-depth mediumship. Now the numbers are always lower because I have to stream with a program. But tomorrow you'll have to come back Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and you'll have to see how much fun it is. But right now it's kind of a cool live because you get so much in one. So come on in here. I would really love to have a conversation with y'all. Thank you for your time and direction. Well, thank you. I appreciate that. That's very sweet of you to say. So if you would like a reading today, like if you would like one of these 5-minute readings that'll get put on YouTube, you are more than welcome to screen record your own reading. Let me say that out loud, okay? It's not like you can only find it on my YouTube. I will just additionally put the core of your reading on YouTube for you so you can show people, send people, something happens to your copy, etc. Okay, great. And so if you would like one of these readings, I'm offering you them. They always fill up. You guys really love them. I had people, you know, begging to get in this morning that couldn't. And so this is your next opportunity. If you would like to go on my website and hit book a reading, come here. If you want to go to my website, hit book a reading, stay right there. If you want to, and then fill out the form that says TikTok, you absolutely can. Give me 1 second here. Okay, I'm back. Alright, anywho, so if you would like a reading, you can go to katothemedium.com. Link is in my bio on any platform that you're on. You go to katothemedium.com and then you hit book a reading, and then you scroll down, you'll see a TikTok symbol and a little form you fill out, bam, and then I'll call you through the comment section, and it's a good time. So if you would like to, I'm so glad you are drawn to the energy here today, Miss Barbara. Hello, Jennifer on YouTube. Okay, cool. So if you would like a reading, go ahead and go to katothemedium.com. Get yourself a reading if you would like to. Hold on, I see a bunch of people on my website. I gotta make sure I'm hitting all my buttons here. My website tells me it's pending, so I don't know who's in here first. And as far as I know, there's still availability. If you want to go to katothemedium.com and get one, how much do they cost? So these are $40, and my private readings, if you want a one-on-one, depends on what experience you're looking for. My private readings are, after the 10% discount, they're like $150. But that's like way more amount of time. But these are $40 if you'd like. And my website takes credit card, debit card, and Venmo Pay, and PayPal. And so if you guys would like to, you are more than welcome, and no pressure. And I do these cues probably like once a month. I think it was middle of October the last time I did it. For anyone that's wondering, this is like basically a peaches and cream smoothie. It's got like peaches and pineapple and then a scoop of vanilla powder in it. I'm trying to be healthy while I'm sitting here today. So come on in. Vamp says Grand Rising. Well, I don't really know like the core necessarily of what that means. And then we have Hawaii. You guys, yes, I'm back. See, hi Jess, how are you? Of course I'm back. Of course I'm back. Hey, I really need you to help me figure out this man in my life. What's with all these men in lives right now? Okay, I have an answer for you though. Okay. I see a victory, but this isn't saying, oh my gosh, this person's your soulmate, marry him. I'm saying like you're doing a good job at least like changing up this cycle. Like for me, I feel like just the last 2 people I've met in my life are actually like genuinely kind. Usually I'm attracted to people that are mean. You know what I'm saying? And so I'm kind of like proud of myself because now I can genuinely attract people that are kind. So this isn't like victory, that's your soulmate. It's more of like a, hey, you're learning things. At least you're going in a direction that doesn't like hurt yourself so badly. You know what I'm saying? Me and Little Man are doing amazing. Thank you, Missy. Yeah, I guess I should take some time to like have a little bit of conversation with you guys in between just rapid fire readings. Okay, Julie, you're first. You came through. Are you on TikTok or Facebook? Okay, woo. Yeah, right? Oh, no, not fake Kato profiles trying to scam people via comments on their videos. Oh, really? Oh, my goodness. Sorry about that. I'll do a Kato patrol. I know I had quite the weekend. I was, like, you know, hanging out with friends and, like, you know, not off the hinges, but just having a grand old weekend. And it was a good time. And so I haven't been patrolling the Cato bots. I'm so sorry, but I will get on that. I'll make sure I filter some of those out. But make sure you're following this page. It's my only page. And the only way to ever get a reading is to get one of these cues or get a private session on my website. So CatoTheMedium.com. And yes, I have 9 people on my website right now, and 2 people have sent in, okay? So if you want to get a reading, go to the TikTok reading and get yourself one. Fill out the little form. It will be recorded and put on YouTube, and you can watch that later. Bam. Hi. Thank you, Raymond. Raymond, if you ever leave, I don't know what I will do. Okay, one more thing. Attic Space members, that's my $5 membership a month. You get free classes and everything. It's going to $7 a month, and it definitely should, because I'm going to raise that discount for your private readings. But anyways, so for November, this is the dream catcher we are giving away to the Attic Space. You do not have to participate in any special way to receive the dream catcher. You just have to be on the list of Attic Space members at the end of the month. And ever since I plucked this off of my wall for our November giveaway, I'm starting to see all kinds of things on it. So I'm gonna vamp it up, dress it up a little bit to fit whoever it's meant to be for. And if you're an Attic Space member for the month of November, you're automatically in the drawing for this beautiful dream catcher. Made it myself, infused it myself. Hope you guys like it. But this is the one I've chosen to give away for the month of November to one lucky Attic Space member. So super excited. This is winning. You don't pay for this dream catcher, but you can win it just by being an Attic Space member. Just by having the membership, you're in the drawing to win dream catchers now. Surprise. I'm always adding new things to you guys. So if you want to be an Attic Space member, you can go to my website, that's my email, CatoTheMedium.com. Cato@CatoTheMedium.com is my email, and pretty easy to find. Okay, great. So let me go ahead and do another reading for you guys. Looks like the gills of November captured in the colors of that dream catcher. And it's got like teal, and it's got different kinds of blues, teals, and blacks. I added gray. Like, I was just vibing so hard on this dream catcher. Like, it just depends on what angle you get it at. That's greens right there. It's a teal right there. Like, and then it's got spots. And then it's got the vivid blue. I don't know. I love it. I love it. Passionate about it. Like, I love my dream catchers. Like, I have people like, can you please sell them? Like, I don't want to be a dream catcher shop. You know what? You don't know what I was going through when I made this, you know? Like, damn, this is a piece of me here. I can't just sell them. Like, there's making money. Yeah, like, we all have to survive. You know, obviously we got to do some things. I got to do a queue, but, like, my dream catchers are my babies. So if you want them, join the Attic Space. Okay, cool. So here we go. We're going to get started because I don't want to get too far behind. I want to give you guys, yes, there is a list you can go ahead and join. Looks like we have like 2 spots available, so go ahead and go to CatoTheMedium.com. You can hit book a reading. Go to the TikTok readings. There is a couple still available. Feel free to get in. And I'm going to start right now so you guys aren't but like, you know, 15-minute wait, essentially, okay? So I'm going to go ahead and start. So far we got Julie and Alyssa and Tracy, all right? And that's just refreshing. That's just the next 3. Okay, so Julie, where are you? Which platform? Your son makes some of the most beautiful dream catchers? Good. Dream catchers are gorgeous. I love dream catchers. And they're easy. It's a nice, light arts and crafts. It's great. Hi, Julie. How are you? Okay, so we're all going to slow down the comment section. I'm going to talk to Julie and Julie's person. I'm going to record it. Me and y'all can talk between readings, okay? Love you guys. If you want to get in, you can send in. But this is the last time I'm going to say that. Otherwise, we're just going to run the list, all right? So if you want in, CatoTheMedium.com. Go to book a reading, fill in the TikTok form, you're in. That's all you gotta do, all right? And then I'll see you in the comment section. All right, so here we go. All right, Julie, what's your person's first name? Wow. Male? Gary. Okay, Gary says he passed from something underlying medical. I feel like it's somewhere in my stomach, or there's like a significant reason. I'm just like, you know, taking in all my sustenance. He says he's like a father figure for you. He shows me a shirt, but I also think we have like, you know, he also shows me boots which could mean we have something, but it can also, when I get boots, I'm like, I think about like just a hard-working 9 to 5, get it fixed kind of guy. I was like, what happened? And then I hear some like coughing. It's almost like the inside of his body. I'm like, oh, maybe it's a, maybe it's a, maybe it's a, and then it's like, you know, just kind of implodes within itself. Oh, does that make sense? So it almost seems medical. I almost get a sign and symbol of him like laying down as well. So maybe it's like medical declined, maybe not necessarily super responsive at the end. Seems like a father figure. Who is this for you? Oh, I was getting close. He had colon cancer. Okay, so was someone taking care of him? He says he declined really quickly during this stage. So if someone's taking care of him or it's medical, it tells me he declined very quickly. Oh, maybe it's, and then you go to the doctor because you're having some signs and symptoms, and they're like colon cancer, and then you decline really quickly, and then at the end you're like, I gotta go to the hospital, or I have this hospital bed, and then you're just like, you know, and then maybe you didn't feel like you got a chance to say goodbye. But he feels pretty sunshiny, like he feels like he got his goodbyes in, so we're not holding on to that. Okay, she said father, yes. She said yes, hospice, and then she said yes again. So I think we kind of nailed it. And then you have a female over there, and she just seems like a older lady that passes something medical because she's got cold ass hands, and I can smell her from here, and she talks about jewelry. All right, boom. Then she's over there with him on the other side. Bam. Oh, and then dad's like, you know, baby steps, baby life goals are accomplishments. You know, taking baby steps toward the bigger picture. Do something. You don't have to feel guilty if you're doing something that's an absolute waste of time. Just because I'm not, you know, guess what? Making dream catchers and not selling them, absolute waste of time. You know what else I think is a waste of time? Adult coloring books. Those are a gigantic waste of time. That doesn't mean you have to feel guilty doing it, because some people can like it and like not feel guilty doing it. And so I think that's a huge message from this father figure. You guys have very similar personalities. You got to be go, 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 but like don't stress it. Choose not to get mad. Just watch your own reaction to things, and it'll start making sense. Start making more sense. You're so very welcome, Julie. Bam. All right, Alyssa. And if you would like a TikTok reading, I hope I don't eat my words, but you can go to katothemedium.com and sign up for one, I'm pretty sure. Ooh. I say that, but I didn't refresh my screen. Okay, yeah, you still can. As far as I can see, there's 8 people checking it out right now, but I got 3 people online, which is fine with me because we're going to get right through these. All right, Alyssa. Where's Alyssa? Alyssa R. McSorley. Who's your person? Hi, you're on TikTok. Yay, lots of TikTok people. What's your person's first name? But nobody knew how much she might herself for years, trying to fight. I'm going in between people. Isaiah, I'm assuming. Who's the other person? A lady? A mother figure? Oh man, well here's what we're gonna do, because like I don't know. I mean, so here's what we're gonna do. I'm going to, oh, you like it? Thanks. I've had an asphyxiation with Taurus lately, and they're all about those diamonds, so just can't help myself. It's a Taurus season. We got a Taurus full moon coming up. We can thrive, ladies and gentlemen. We can thrive. Okay. Isaiah or David? How about I just start talking about someone and we'll see who it ends up being? How's that sound? Isaiah is the younger one, I'm assuming. David said he's like it's like someone you look up to, someone that's like a lighthouse, maybe a father figure, someone you have like, you know, picture frame or some sort of like display or obituary in honor of their memory. Oh, maybe even like a jacket. Okay. Isaiah, suddenly, unexpectedly, takes partial responsibility. One thing leads to another. Couldn't really see it happening until right before it happened. Any of that makes sense? Which one? This lady goes, "Oh, how great!" And she's got shorter hair. And she's got a neatly folded blanket on her lap, which shows me she was being taken care of. Okay, and Isaiah was a close young friend of mine. Okay, suddenly, unexpectedly, partial responsibility situation, didn't see it happening until like right before it came up on him. What happened? It was something that happened. It's like a get out of control. It's like a watching a car roll down a hill towards something and like watching it happen, but like can't control the situation or like can't move out of the way. Self-inflicted. That's him taking responsibility. That's the cycle. That's him saying that it may have been a mental explosion of some sort, a building up over time, but he said, I didn't see it happening until right before it happened. So it was a snap decision, suddenly, unexpectedly, and that's why he takes the partial responsibility. Wow. So you can't do anything about it. You just see it growing out of control and it progressively gets, you don't move out of the way. Yeah, that's a mental health long time over time. And then obviously before his time, but I think you said he was, you know, younger too. Oh my God, I didn't record any of that. So, we talked about Isaiah. And then can you tell me who David is really quick? And then I'll go through Isaiah again. So David said he's like a father figure, somebody you look up to. Maybe you have something on display or from his celebration of life in honor of his memory. And then he says that he went down in steps. It's like one thing went wrong, then another thing went wrong, and then another thing went wrong. So this is what David said. So tell me a little bit about David. And so for Isaiah, we had talked about he passed suddenly, unexpectedly, took partial responsibility. And it was like a cycle that just kept repeating itself, and he didn't expect it to happen until the moment it happened. And she had explained to us how this was a self-inflicted, so that's why he takes partial responsibility. And then we talked about, you know, it was a sudden thing. It wasn't planned, but it was a string of mental health until and then he had talked about how, and we are re-recording this, that's why I'm explaining it. He talked about how it was kind of like watching a car roll down a hill, but there's nothing you could do to stop it or like get the character out of the way. Seemed very like, you know, out of body. And so this was self-inflicted. He was young. Then we talked about this grandma with short hair. She seemed sweet, like a mother figure. You know, she's really just happy to be here and wants to like bake cookies, like a typical grandma type of person. Okay, cool. So, and Alyssa said that she was really distraught over Isaiah because she watched him struggle and she watched him refuse the help. And so that could be, yeah, of course he'd come through to thank you and take the responsibility for those cycles. Yeah, and he was even offered help, which just shows you how broken the human was, to be honest. Wow. And then Alyssa says about David that she has a picture of him and her mom. So that's pretty great that he came through and talked about the picture. How did David end up passing? And then is that your grandma or is that just miscellaneous old lady hanging out with you? She tells me butterflies. This guy gives me 1111 and music. Him and my mom broke up after 9 years. So he's like a father figure. Aww. And then he even points to it. Okay, well, he's still a guardian angel for you. Mm-hmm. And I have 2 grandmothers on the other side. Dang. And all you were going for was Isaiah. Well, there's those 3. All very happy to be here. All very happy to come through for you. Pay attention to your dreams. Be a little more aware. I think you need to work a little bit on grounding yourself and like fucking breathing a little bit, because you're so lost in what you got to do for everybody else. You don't even like, you're not like necessarily in your moment or taking a breath and like, God, it's not worth it being so stressed over shit. Like, trying to live for 7 different people is literally not the point of being an individual. Okay, that's how I feel for you. I love you, though. Love you for real. Mean it. Love you, mean it. Okay. To the Duskville. All right, great. Tracy, where are you? Tracy McHenry. And just remember, if you love my readings, first of all, you can still get in today if you would like to get a TikTok reading. You can go right on my website. If you check out my private readings and realize they're guaranteed and recorded, you are more than welcome. 2, schedule a private session. If you'd like one of these YouTube videos, you see what they're, if you'd like one of these live videos, they get up, you see what they are, they're about 5-ish or more. We don't really time them. Readings, and then they also get uploaded on YouTube. If you get a reading today, you're more than welcome, absolutely more than welcome to screen record it all by yourself as well. No issues. No issues. If you want to get a reading today here via live stream, I'll take a couple more after this one, and you can just go to katothemedium.com and hit book a reading and fill out the little TikTok form and send it in. My website does Cash App, or excuse me, I don't do Cash App anymore. Shush up me. Credit card, debit card, Venmo, Pay, and PayPal, all on my website. So go ahead and jump in if you'd like a message from your loved one, all right? And if you want to schedule a private session, which are all recorded, guaranteed, and sent to you afterwards, you can sign up for that too. If you want to join my mentorship program, I also have a Learn to Channel course. Literally all things spiritual. katothemedium.com. Would absolutely love to help you, assist you on your spiritual journey in any way. I'm always just here for it. All right? But katothemedium.com, that's the hub. Let's do it. Now I'm looking for Tracy McHenry. Where are you? Spiritual tarot reading. If you spam my people, I will hunt you down and gut you like a fish. You know, in the spirit of Christmas and the Grinch. Oh, I'll probably block you later, not gonna lie. Unless you want to communicate with me that you're a real person, you're getting blocked for sure. But have fun on my page for a few minutes. Anyways, here we go. Tracy McHenry, where are you? Where are you, Miss Tracy McHenry? Hello, my love. I am here on TikTok. All right. Ooh, okay, here we go. Tracy, who's your person you want to talk to today? All right, I am so glad I'm back too. Thank you for being here. And if anyone wants to go sign up for one of these on my website, you'll be next. It's right under book a reading. I'm pretty sure you're next. I'm just making sure that I'm not being like, you're next. And I got like 10 people in line. No, I think we're good though. And y'all can schedule private readings, and thank you to anyone who already has, because I've already had one person schedule a private session since being on here, which is incredible, and I appreciate it. All right, here we go. Now, Tracy wants to talk to Tim. Let's say you helped this person at the end of their life. They say thank you. I feel like you have ashes or something in honor of their memory that you keep on display. You do so much for other people, they say. Looks like a medical decline, like you take care of somebody. It's a thank you to you. Write me a letter, he says. She talks to me all the time. You didn't get a chance to say goodbye, though, and that's what makes you mad. It's like anger. Or something wasn't good enough, or like, let's say you had miscommunication, or, oh, we didn't heal that before he went, blah, blah. But you guys, is this a dad? Who is this for you? Significant other? Someone where there's like heartbreak at the end. Like we're mad and it just all connects to it. I did not. He had a heart attack in the last day of rehab from a previous heart attack. Oh, he's my uncle who helped raise me. You did not get a chance to say goodbye, and that's where you're frustrated because what did I write here? Miscommunication. So he had a heart attack. Do you have anything in honor of it? Like, do you have his ashes or something he wore? Okay, so there's the medical decline, and then he talked about being taken care of, the thank you, everything you did. This is still for you. This could be for who helped take care of him, but this is still for you. Like, thank you for being there. Thank you for helping me when it was important. Thank you for knowing the signs and symbols early. Thank you for, like, just thank you. You know, you might not have got to say goodbye, but you weren't not a part of it, you know. And then he says to write him a letter because he can hear you talking to him. Tato, she hears me all the time. She's not good enough because she's angry. And then you say he had a heart attack and he was in the process of recovering at a rehab center. And like the last day of the rehab center, he died from another heart attack. And that made you angry because it wasn't good enough. Or it wasn't the right timing, or it shouldn't have happened that way. I can feel that frustration. And then she said, I have his Navy jacket, and I love this, something he wore in honor of his memory. Tracy, this person, who'd you say it was? Oh, your uncle, but he helped raise you. Yeah, but he talks about being just like a father figure, so this is amazing. I love it. He is totally able. He said you've had multiple dreams of him since he's ended up passing, but he also says you have intuitive abilities, so you've had dreams of him, and there's another male that passed, a little younger male passed suddenly, unexpectedly, tragically. There's an older male who passed, older female, passed medically. But yeah, so he says that you have a lot of like good intuition, a lot of deja vu, a lot of like things that indicate you're intuitive, but you're not listening to yourself or finding your signs yet. I think you do find some signs like feathers and repeating and coincidences. I just think you're designed to be intuitive, so develop your intuition the best you can. And you can do this through my monthly membership, not trying to sell you anything. Get yourself a pendulum off Amazon. Get yourself a deck of cards off Amazon. Any of these can help be navigation tools. Cool. Hello to you, his brother, and then his sister, who is my mom. Wow, they were all coming through. That is awesome. She's like his brother, and then his sister, who's also my mom. So he brought through everybody. That is awesome. That is so cool. Okay. Let's see. Tuffy, how are ya? Who's Tuffy Taylor? I got Tuffy and then Kristen. If anybody wants to join, you absolutely can. You can go to katothemedium.com. You can get a TikTok reading. If you want to book a private session, that's the same place you go to book that, katothemedium.com, and then join my Attic Space membership. Not only on top of all those benefits, and this isn't even finished being souped up yet. This just came off my wall today, because we're giving this away to an Attic Space member at the end of November, so it'll be totally worth it. So every month you're in the Attic Space, you're automatically in a drawing for my dream catchers now. I'm so excited about it. You're so very welcome, Tracy. All right. Do you guys love all the benefits? I think I'm going to raise your discount on private readings from 10% to 15% as well. I'm so excited. Hello, blue-haired boss lady. How are you, my love? All right, you guys ready? Tuffy Taylor, who are you? Who are you? Okay, Tuffy's right there. What's the first name of your loved one? Oh. Ugh. My Streamlabs just verified something. I don't know what that means, but whatever. All right, what's the first name of your loved one you'd like to communicate with today? Shane or Clay? We're just going for everything. All right, great. Great. Okay, here we go. Ready? Breathing, underlying, there's upper chest like pains. It's either a heart attack, a twisty feeling, something like a pinch in my breath. Seems underlying. Seems situational, partial responsibility. It's either a reaction or a lack of reaction to get us out of it. Suddenly, unexpectedly, yeah, there's a partial responsibility in here. Before our time. Brown hair. Oh, maybe. Maybe a baseball cap, too. That make any sense? Both had brown hair. Okay. So I'm assuming all of this resonates. Anyone specifically with the hat, suddenly? Okay. And so, let's say it's underlying, but it's situational. Okay, cool. So it's making sense for both. We're talking to dead people, Brie. She said Shane or Clay, and now I'm bringing in all the things, and it talks about both of them. So that's fine, because that means probably one of them passed recently. Okay, so I say I'm young, out of control, being rammy. There's pointing, movement. Just moving along, just being young soul. All right, how did Shane end up passing? Oops, I didn't mean to do that. I meant to underline it. Okay. I'm getting some natural indications that this is maybe Shane. Today we're doing a few Q readings. Yeah. Tomorrow, Wednesday, Thursday, all free, all live. Clay's 1.5 years old. Oh. Okay, who does this potentially sound like, or tell me how one of them died so I can put it to my picture then. Is there an age difference between these? Like, is Clay an adult? Is one of them an adult and one of them's younger? Like, one of them's 20s, one of them's older? Like, you're an adult at 20, but you're not an adult. Shane was in his 20s. Yeah, I think I'm talking to Shane, right? How'd Shane die? Tell me. Tell me how Shane passed. Because even when I wrote Clay's name, I instinctually, accidentally crossed it out, and that's intuition. So we don't second guess everything. It just seemed, and I wrote things along with Shane's name, just feels like Shane. Shane talks about maybe someone finding him or seeing it, or like having to pick up the pieces as well. I think this is someone in their 20s. Yeah. So I think I'm talking to Shane. Let's talk to Shane. How'd he die? Overdose, but not sure of. Okay, on the move, going, doing it for a long time, situational, partial responsibility, hard to breathe, probably on a freaking job, functioning like this, situational, young soul, poor choices, in his 20s. Do we have his hat? We have like, someone has like a shrine or like something on the side of the road, looks like, but it looks like something created out of something. 4-time, brown hair, underlying, situational. It's been happening for a long time. Plus, this talks about someone having to pick up the pieces too, either a girlfriend or a mom or something, female. Wait, my mom has a doll made of his t-shirts. Shane died and my brother. Who is this to you? Who the fuck? Keeping it classy. Who is Shane to you? Is that your brother? Oh, your brother found him. Okay, you have something made out of Shane's t-shirts. Okay, so we got the item of clothing that he wore. Okay, your brother is Shane. Your mom made things in honor of his memory, and your brother was the one that found him. Wow. So this is your brother. Your brother finds him. Talks about your mom. Wow. So, long story never short, mom is still just emotionally fucking traumatized over it. I mean, who wouldn't be? Mom takes responsibility for being an enabler. He takes responsibility for being sneaky and avoidant and doing it on purpose. You know, the more magicians practice, the better they get. Shane left a 12-year-old son. That is who he watches over, and his 12-year-old son is going to be really angry for a little while. And I hope does not go down the same path, but he's just like his daddy. It's a spitting image. He just spat him out and left. She enabled him. We all did. And he takes responsibility, and he points out exactly where her hurt is. At some point, he has to. And don't you get the whole family together and start feeling like you killed your brother, you know. He put it down the hatch. Let's be real. Let's be real. And you had a broken system. He was supposed to be the man of the family. He holds everything together. Y'all shake like chihuahuas and have had to learn some crazy lessons on bravery, point blank. He's a great man, though. He's in his 20s. He had a lot of responsibility for being in his 20s. Can we remember that? Yep. He's all right. And I don't think he's frustrated when he can't take responsibility. So mom is probably not feeling like she's getting a lot of communication because she can't stop thinking that it's her fault, and that's going to alter her, intuitive communication with him, to be honest. So everyone needs to relax and write him a letter. Write him a letter. You learned a lot. Ashton is just like his dad, but he's a good kid. I think he's a good kid too. Absolutely, I think he's a good kid. I think with the right navigation and right, direction, he's going to be very intuitive. He's probably going to have like a fix with music, and so as long as he can harness his energy properly, I think he's going to be great. He's going to be real emotional, though. Already is. He was raising his child. The mom is Ashton, abandoned the child. Wow. He was doing it all on his own. Damn. That is wild. Kristen Anderson, are you here? Kristen Anderson. Are you here? And what is your person's name? And then Tuffy, he says that you've had dreams of him since he ended up passing. And he said, don't go trying to keep up with crazy now. It'll just drive you crazy. He said the reason that it overdosed me is because my heart, was sick of it. So I have this nerve. It's just weird on my body, Ugh. Thank you so much. I need this today. Yes, I dreamt of him sitting on the beach drinking a margarita. Hell yeah. He goes, and that was real. He was drinking a margarita. I love it. I love it. All right, Kristen. And then I think I'll be done taking these. So if you haven't already sent in, no more. I've got Kristen and Paula, and that's all I'm going to do. If you guys want to schedule a private reading, great. You want to sign up for the attic space, absolutely, please do. Kristen, where are you? He had overdosed so many times, his heart was bad, and the beach was his happy place. I can feel that. Ugh. This is why I take my vitamins. This is why I go to the beach. I mean, no. This is why I go to the gym. I don't go to the beach. Shut up. Oh, I wouldn't mind going to the beach. It's not what I meant to say. Anyways. Kristen, which platform are you on, my dear? Hate to bug you, but I had a reading 3 weeks ago. It's not on YouTube. You said probably last Thursday. All right, email me. Let me know what your first name is and your person's first name is, and I can triple check that for you. Maybe something happened when it was scheduled, potentially. That was great, right? I'm like, no, that's not what I'm trying to say. Get out of my head, gypsy. All right, cool. So, hello, Kristen on TikTok. What is your first name? And my email is kato@katothemedium.com. So, just email me. Let me know your first name, your dead person's first name. You see how I label them on TikTok. So, tell me what that is, and I can search for it. I know there was one day that should have come out today that I never put on, but by the end of the night tonight, I should have them all on YouTube. So, they'll all be up. I only have one day left to catch up on. Unless you happen to be that one person that got a reading, there's only one reading I never put on YouTube, and I never will, and I'll never feel bad about it. It was this one lady that was getting a reading, and she was talking to like her dead, her past boyfriend, and then we uncovered that it was like totally married, and like it was just not a good situation to be throwing on YouTube. So we did not do that. So if that's you, it's never coming out. If that's you, you'll never see that. Good luck. Hope you screen recorded it. But that's the only reading I've never put on YouTube, but for good reason, and it's only to cover my own ass. Otherwise, I should have whatever reading. She's like, yep, not me. Okay, great. We should be able to find yours. No problem. But if you're that broad, it's never seeing the light of day. Done. Final. I got boundaries. All right, cool. Kristen, who's your person? Hello, Rachel. My mom is really excited to see it. I should have it. I should have it. Okay. Trying to connect with Arlene. I'm assuming Arlene. Arlen. If I'm going to gender this person, it's going to be an old lady. Or a mother figure, right? Or am I talking to a guy? Yeah, okay. I was thinking, ooh, I got used to that. You know how many Shannons I talked to in the month of October that were men? Shannon's more common of a man. Oh, I can't tell you. I didn't do it today. Did you see me? I'm like, I'm going to associate that with an old lady if you don't change my mind. All right, that's what I freaking thought. All right. I kind of caught it. See, I haven't done enough of those. Like, I can kind of tell the difference. Sometimes I can't. I do realize I go off, like, names. Names help gender people, for the most part. But sometimes you just never know. You never know. Okay. So, we have a male. Named Arlen. She has things of mine, Kato. Okay, multiple things of his. Shirt, maybe some boots. Like a father figure. It's like it went down in steps, but you miss the step. Or you don't respond to the first step. Or you go, oh yeah, let me just... Like, that was a fucking heart attack, and you should have gone to the doctor. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's almost like it goes down in steps, but you kind of miss a step. You're like, oh, well, dang. If I would have done this, then I would have done that, He shows me him go, go, go all the time. Okay, hard to breathe. Just taking oxygen. Seems like a slow leak. Seems like something happens over time and we miss something so subtle. Oops, sorry. And we miss something so subtle. It's like we think it's a breathing, but it's a slow leak. Or we think it's steps, but we missed a whole step. You have a keepsake box or something. Could be an ashes box, but there's a collection of things, like at least 3 different things. Maybe we even like have a watch or something. Okay, she said, yes, it's my dad. It was end-stage renal failure. He had an infection at the end, but he didn't take his medication. Because he was done? Wow. Like I missed a step. I'm declining, but I missed a step. And he didn't take his medication. It's hard to breathe, but I got a slow leak. He was end stages of renal failure and didn't take his medication. I'm trying to see if he took his just didn't take it out of. Yes, shirt, watch, and overalls. He was done. He had a heart attack and a truck accident. Wow. End-stage renal failure from a truck accident. He had an infection at the end, didn't take his medicine, and she has his overalls. Yes, she has his watch. That's very specific. I'm like, you have his watch. She has his watch, she has a shirt, and she has coveralls. I said, you have 3 things. You have a small collection of things. One of them is this, one of them is his watch, maybe his boots. Coveralls, shirt, and his watch. He was tired at the end. I feel it. Literally right before you're reading, I'm like, this is my last one. I can't do it. Paula's after this, and I'm tired. I'm done. Right before I channeled him, I was done and tired. Yep. Absolutely okay on the other side. And then you have this grandma. She's like, let her know I'm okay, but she knows I'm okay. And, hold on. She is homebody, probably passes at home. I can smell her from here. Cold hands, passes medically. Maybe grandma, great grandma, passed down jewelry. Simple lady. His watch was stopped at exactly the time he died, and I found it in the briefcase his very next day. Wow. She goes, and that's his mom. And so what are the chances not only does it come through and say, hey, you have my watch, she has an additional experience with the watch of it's on the exact time of his death and she found it the day after he died. And she said that she wears her ring and the dad gave her when he was 11, when she was 11. 1 second. Love it. Love, 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 love. All right, Paula, where are you? And Paula, who would you like to talk to today? Just give me a first name. Oh, yeah, get them fake Cato accounts. You gotta get them. They're a pain in the ass, and they're pretty much everywhere, but that's okay. You know, I have people that schedule whole private readings just because they get message from a fake Cato account, so I really can't be too mad about it, to be honest. But yeah, I told you guys I had a pretty lackadaisical weekend. So I have not been on any of the. I have absolutely not been on any of the Cato patrol for the fake accounts at all. Did you? Yeah, it happens, honestly, every single time. Paula, are you here by any chance? Users, retry. I'll have to do that later. Something went wrong. I bet it did. Alright, cool. So you're Hank's mom. Good, good, good. Okay, great. Yeah, sorry if you guys get messaged by fake Catos. It is the worst. And just remember, if you guys ever want private sessions, just go to catothemedium.com and schedule yourself one. Get your attic space discount. Get your answers you need. They're all recorded. They're guaranteed. They're sent to you. It's a great time. And remember to be back here tomorrow. Remember to be back here tomorrow. I forgot where I was for a second. Okay, Keith. Remember to be back here tomorrow. It's going to be all free readings. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday is the totally free ones. And you guys love those. Okay. I was like, was it a decline? He goes, a progressive one. Oops, I'm going to record. Okay, I said, was it a decline? He said, progressive one. This is my symbol for underlying. Catches up to you, flushes you. He's funny. He's practical. He goes, you can't take care of yourself right at the end. I think we have an item of his clothing, probably. I would put him at like a father figure, but I don't know. I'm not 100% convinced. Seems like something underlying medical, but I feel like it's maybe even a situational or a partial responsibility. Oh, I just got my sign for tragically, unexpectedly. Maybe it's because he trauma... Okay, hold on. We didn't get a chance to say goodbye? Suddenly, unexpectedly tragic. Is this the same symbol? Underlying medical, situationally, goes all the way down. Funny, practical. Okay, good. This is good stuff. How'd he pass? Oops, sorry. You guys couldn't even see half of that shit. My bad. This is the same thing. This is like you. It's like however he ends up passing, but then this person's like, it's sudden, it was tragic, he got ripped away, I didn't get a chance to say goodbye. So that's like one sentence. What? He said good morning and then died? Rude. Who was he to you? Good morning. Like literally right in, like at home, that's sunshine and daisies. Good morning. Boom. Then just done. Hubby. He goes, it was my heart. He goes, can't. Oh, remember when he said, can't take care of yourself at the very end? Let's say like blood clot or something. Yeah, I bet it is, isn't it? I bet it's just like some fucking cholesterol or something stupid. Oh, she's like, definitely. Whoa. Ooh, he loves you. I don't know if he was always very playful. He goes, and if I could have just taken her out to Mexican one more time and had a heart attack later. I was like, I'm like, damn, he loves you. He's like, I'd come back and take you to Mexican and do it again and blah, 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 blah. He had 2 stents in his heart. Before this happened, he had 2 stents put in his heart, and he's still talking about taking you to Mexican food? What a dude. He's like, that says he don't give a shit. 1 in his heart and one in his heart and 1 in his neck. 2 stints, and he would still take you to Mexican food. Situational, partial responsibility, can't take care of yourself at the end. He had a heart stint, he had a neck stint, and he would still come back and take her to Mexican food. So this is like he's gonna live and be happy and do what he wants and enjoy his life. And I'm not, because it's traumatic the way that he passed and left like that. But the fact that he's all sunshine and daisies and telling you he'd come back and take you to Mexican food and do it all again just adds a little bit of sunshine where you don't especially get sunshine. You know what I'm saying? He's gone 1 month? You're having all this communication. He only been gone a month. Psh. Of course he feels like he's been ripped away from you. And then when you want to have like a heart-wrenching, oh, why'd you go? He's like, I'd come back and take you to Mexico and die again tomorrow, baby. It's fine. I love him. Love this man. 1 month. You got this. Go to Mexican. Bring him with you. Did he get cremated? Just take a piece. Put him in a necklace. Go on a date. Don't talk to anybody else. He's territorial. It's not the time. You're not allowed to talk to anybody else, but you go on a date with yourself. Listen, I'm just the messenger here. I just work here, alright? Just work here. That's all I do. Oh my gosh, he's unstoppable and funny. Alright, and then you have this mother figure on the other side. She goes, yep, I'm a mother figure, and yep, she has jewelry of mine. Just tell her I love her, I'm proud, she's doing a great job holding down the fort, and she passed from something underlying medical as well. And that was the female. So that's who you have there. And she's like, my mom. I was like, definitely a mother figure. Declined medically, and you have jewelry. And it's literally your mom. Mic drop. Bam. See? Alright, you guys, if you want a private session, you can sign up. I've got spots available this week, unless someone else just signed up and took my last couple. But I got a spot available this week, so you can still get in with me. Yep, I've got 2 spots available for private sessions, and then my calendar goes blank. I know it shows you like a lot of availability, but once I book 5 for the week, it goes blank. And so I've got 2 spots available, so if you want to jump on, please feel free. Would love to have you. Tomorrow, she's probably yelling at him, why did you leave her? Wait, explain this to me. She's probably yelling at him. Why did you leave her? Tell me what you mean. Clarify. Clarify. I'm ready for some hot tea. You think I'm not gonna sip some tea? You're wrong. You're real wrong. Definitely gotta ask now. Alright, you guys, so tomorrow, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, tell your friends, 11 a.m. I'll be live streaming. Everything is free. All I ask is for shares and some interaction. Maybe I'll even post the Steve book giveaway for tomorrow's live, so we can all also have a chance to win something as well. So how does that sound? We'll do the Steve giveaway tomorrow, listed on Facebook. So make sure you are following me on Facebook. We'll start the Steve giveaway for the book. We'll do that tomorrow. A Life with Ghosts. I saw famous Steve Gonsalves, met him personally. He signed a book for my fans to give away, so we'll do that tomorrow. Plus, free Mediumship Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. You guys love it so much. My mom to Keith. Oh, that's what I thought. Said, why did you die and leave her? He says, I'm sorry. I didn't take care of myself. I didn't have the mindset of taking care of myself. I didn't have the mindset of like, go on a diet. I had the mindset of like, be happy and eat pizza. He seems happy, high vibrational, easy to communicate with. I like his energy. I can feel the emotional desperation behind your comment, and I can feel that you think that when me and you are done talking, it's like hanging up the phone and you never get to talk to him again, but that's not real. I want you to go write him a letter. Put his name at the top. Think about it. Ask him why he left. Cry about it. Just because you're crying doesn't mean you're thinking sad thoughts. And eventually you'll stop crying. And eventually your thoughts will be sunshine again. I think we start with sad thoughts to bring ourselves to an emotional place. And we keep our mind open so that when you're done crying, you see what you were thinking afterwards. So if it starts with a letter and the page is wrinkly from tears, then that's a letter too. You still an experience behind it. You don't have to write anything down to have an experience on paper, right? Cry all over that thing. All right, guys, I love you. Thanks for joining. If you want a private session, I've got a couple available. They're guaranteed, so don't worry. You're going to have an awesome spiritual experience. I would love to have you. If you guys want to learn to channel, you can either A, join my monthly membership, which you're automatically in an opportunity to win this dream catcher I made, Reiki infused, okay? And so, you'll win this dream catcher in the month of November. Plus, you get 2 free classes a month. It's only $5 right now for the whole monthly membership, and that gets you discounts to my classes, my Learn to Channel course, everything. My private readings, you'll love it. Go to katothemedium.com if you need me for anything. Sign up, let me know. Cards and Cocktails is not open anymore. We have revamped the Attic Space membership, and it is now 2 channeling classes every single month, but they are jam-packed, and they include a couple card readings during them. So they are very, very, very intense 1-hour courses. 2 of them are available every month, and those do include card readings. So we have revamped it to have more of like an actual building spiritual curriculum along the way, and less of just like, here's a bunch of willy-nilly. So I want to make sure every time we're sitting down as Attic Space members, we're like also learning something, but I've also incorporated cards and broad readings at the beginning as well, so we all know what direction we're going in. So it's really cool, and it just keeps getting better. What's up, buddy?
When are you gonna be done working?
I'm wrapping up right now. And then I have that client, but I'm gonna be done on this right now. Okay?
Then I can play with the tornado, and you can use this.
That piece of tape has been worn 1,000 times, but go on. I'm not done. I need another minute. Go on. I'll be out there in just a second, okay?
In a minute.
Get your shoes off in my house, please.
I'll ask Siri if you...
Hey, Weston, you don't need to have Siri put timers on. I need you to go put your shoes away and then wait patiently. Thank you. Anywho, so time to go because you know there's a timer being put on. All right, love you guys. See you tomorrow. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, all freebies. Thank you guys for participating. Get a private session. I don't have any available today, but I have 2 available on Wednesday if you guys want them, okay? They go quick. I'm surprised I have availability. There's a motorcycle going by, and I'll see you guys later. Love you so much. Have a great rest of your day. Your son's name is Weston? Mine.